Welcome back, Uplift Summit Middle School families. It's me again, Aaliyah Mims, your middle school director. This has been such a successful start of the school year, and I have you to thank for that. I'm going to give you a quick announcement and information about what you can expect this week. So the first thing we're going to talk about is dismissal and carline. Then we're going to talk about uniforms. I have a few reminders, and I want to tell you about some upcoming dates that's happening later on this month. Everything that I'm discussing can also be found on the school website, www.upliftsummit.org. Also on the school website, you can find a copy of our handbook on upliftsummit.org underneath Families and Scholars Middle School Newsletters. So first, let's start off with dismissal and carline. Families, you guys have been doing an awesome job making sure that you're here on time to drop your scholars off and to pick them up. Just as a brief reminder, carline is every day except for on Wednesdays from 3 to 3:30 p.m. On Wednesdays, carline in the p.m. is from 2:30 to 3 p.m. Thank you so much for being on time to make sure that your scholars are picked up in an orderly fashion. I want to remind you that your walker forms, if you've applied for your scholar to be a walker, will take 10 days to process. For any scholars that's left over after carline is over, we are going to be holding your scholars in detention until 4:30 p.m. We understand that things happen, but please help to work with us and make sure that your scholars are picked up on time. As always, the playground is off limit for scholars in the afternoon. So that means that they cannot wait there for you to pick them up. They must be in carline, off campus if they are a walker, or when after school activities begin in their designated areas. Now, let's talk about uniforms because I know you have a lot of questions about that. As a brief reminder, this Monday will be our first Platinum Monday. That's when scholars wear their Oxford shirts, tucked in as always with their appropriate tie. On Monday, we will also be having Picture Day so that scholars will be able to take their ID pictures in their platinum uniforms. Please remember that middle school scholars do not wear shorts or skirts. They must wear trouser khakis that are appropriately fitted, or they may wear knee-length skirts. Now let's talk about the shoes because I know that you've had some questions or confusion about that. I want to remind you that the shoe policy has been in place for the past 3 years, and some of the ways that you can help us enforce that is making sure that your scholar is not wearing a high top, a boot, or any shoes of that sort. I'm reading from the policy, but their shoes should be solid black with a white, tan, or black non-skid bottom. That means that saddle shoes for girls are acceptable. Slide-in shoes like Sperry's, Vans, or Keds are also acceptable. And if they have a shoe that has a lace, then it has to be a black lace. Shoes that are not acceptable are Converse or Adidas with the shell toe. Any shoe with the white shell toe is not permitted at Uplift Summit Middle School. Any shoe with the white brand logo, that brand logo should be turned into all black. That includes the swoosh sign, a polo sign, or any of the sort. Those need to be solid black. Athletic shoes, meaning shoes that have the elevated heel with the rubber sole that are typically used in gym, like tennis shoes, are also not permitted. And once again, boots and high tops are not permitted. Shoes should be solid black, flat, casual shoe. And finally, here are some reminders that you should know for this upcoming week. Scholars will be getting their lockers on Wednesday, and I know that they are so excited for them. Also, please remember that their summer assignments are due this coming Monday. If your scholar was not enrolled until July 21st, their packet is due on August 21st, and those packets are going to their advisory teacher. If your scholar is new to Summit and they are just recently enrolled this week, their packets will be due on August 28th. Again, a copy of those can be found on our school website at www.upliftsummit.org. It's not too late for you to pay for your scholars' agenda and IDs. Those are $15 total. And if you have your VIP enrichment donation, we are still accepting those as well. Parents, I'm sorry to tell you, we don't have enough room in our cafeteria to be able to accommodate you for having lunch with your scholars. So if you choose to have lunch with your scholars, you must sign them off and have lunch with them off campus. Finally, here are some upcoming dates for the month of August. On August 25th is our first Spirit Friday of the school year. Your scholars may choose to wear their school uniform. If they would like to wear jeans with a Summit shirt or a college shirt, the cost for that is $1. If they would like to wear a sports team shirt with their jeans, the cost for that is $3. If they would like to wear pajamas or sweatpants, the cost for that is $5. And once again, Spirit Friday is the last Friday of the month, and this first one is August 25th. Finally, on August 29th, we will have Meet the Teacher Night. That will be the time that you can meet your scholars' teachers, get the course syllabus, and have any questions you have about what to expect in that upcoming course answered. I hope you found this video memo helpful, and if you have any questions, please feel free to refer to your Scholar Handbook and refer to the page with who to contact and how you may contact them. I look forward to seeing you next week, and have a great weekend, families.